Hey everyone, Retro John here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man the Animated Series figure, the Green Goblin. That's right everyone, Marvel Legends has decided to bring out another kind of like a separate line of figures for the return of the Spider-Man Animated Series line, which was based on the 90s cartoon series. This is fantastic. These are essentially the figures we've already gotten, for the most part, except for a few retools and mostly paint jobs, repaints. Here we have the Green Goblin, and which are much brighter greens and purples. As you can see in this blister bubble, we have the classic 90s Spider-Man Animated Series logo with him on the front, as well as the artwork here, which also tells us that he comes with a glider and pumpkin bomb, which is really cool. And he also comes with an alternate head of Norman Osborn. It is the animated series version of Norman Osborn, which is really cool. We turn it over to the back. We get his little, feature, which is the head swapping. We have a bio here as well for the Green Goblin, that same artwork there. And then all the figures that are currently in the line. I've already done Electro, so make sure you go check that video out. And these are awesome. Even a Gwen Stacy, how about that? That is awesome. So let's go ahead and open the Goblin out of the packaging and take a look at it. Okay, here is the Green Goblin out of the packaging, and he is really, really cool. I mean, the greens on here are very bright and vibrant. The purple on his back or his sash also very, very bright, very noticeable. His purples are just perfect around here. His eyes, I don't know if you can really get a good look, are just amazing on there. Beautifully painted. And then of course you have all these wonderful sculpted scales on his costume. And yeah, I mean, you got the wrinkles in here. I think this just looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even seeing any paint scuffs here. Any issues with the paint? The mouth is perfectly painted. Yeah, very, very cool. So let's go ahead. I went ahead and turned the light on so you can get a better view of how well these colors pop. You can really make out those eyes now. Let's go ahead and go over the articulation. So his arms go out about that far. They do go forwards and backwards. His head is on a ball joint, so it can go side to side, up and down, all the way around. He also has a joint here at the neck, so he can look really, really down or really, really up. So he does have an ab crunch, which is pretty cool. He has a waist twist. His legs can go out about that far. He does have swivel at the thighs. He's got double joints at the knees. His boot cut, so he can swivel his boots. He also can move up and down with his ankles and pivot as well. So all around, excellent articulation on this guy. He does come with a few accessories. So one of the first accessories he comes with is he has his pumpkin bomb, which is very bright green, very bright orange. I absolutely love it, and it looks like it could actually fit in his hand without too much of an issue. Maybe the other hand. Let's see. Maybe it's got a balance on his hand. There we go. So he just has to turn his wrist. There we go. So that's pretty awesome. He also comes with his glider. Where would the Green Goblin be without his glider? So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. He's got this very nice metallic, almost silver blue paint job to it. I'm not sure how well that's coming off on camera. It definitely has a very good shine. It doesn't do anything. It's just a solid piece of plastic, but it's a very almost pliable. So that's kind of good for when we put him on it. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So to do so, he's got his hooks, those blasted hooks on his boots. So you're just gonna, there you go, just like that. There's no pegs or anything like that. He just stands like that. And that could actually double as his action figure stand if you so want to do so. He does come with one more accessory, that Norman Osborn animated head. So we're just going to take this and pop it off. You notice the collar that is on here also is removable. And then you just take the Norman Osborn head and you'll pop it right back on. Maybe. If I get that ball joint to stop moving. I don't want to stop moving. Does not want to stop moving. And his sash is kind of getting in the way, which, as you can see, is removable. But I'm not trying to remove it. I promise. I'm actually just trying to get his head to snap on. Which it does not want to do. It just wants, the peg is not as loose, but it's not exactly 100% tight either. So it's making the switching of the heads very difficult. Yeah, I'm not getting this on very well. Okay, so I did finally manage to get the head on. It was a chore, I'll tell you that. But it looks good on him. It really does. God, I really love that, that sculpt on there. He's got the ridges on his head that he's known for. Of course, the figure can look up. It can look down. It can look left and right. So yeah, not a bad figure at all. Really, really enjoy it. We're gonna have to do it because that's how I'm going to display him. So we're gonna have to pop the head off, and we're gonna have to put the goblin head back on. And is that gonna be a chore? Hopefully not. No, it actually popped right back on, so not a problem. This collar bothers me. The fact that this collar is so easily removable and just loves to move around. I don't like that. I would have been happy if it was just, if it was glued on or part of the sculpt, honestly. I may actually glue it on. So, alright, so there is our Green Goblin figure from the Spider-Man Animated Series line of the Marvel Legends. All in all, I really like this. I do wish the Norman Osborn head was a little easier to pop on, but that's just a nitpick. I think this is an amazing figure. I think it goes along really well with this animated series line. And yeah, I'm really happy to have him in my collection. I'm a huge Green Goblin fan, so to have him in my collection is just fantastic. Make sure you like this video if you do so, and please, if you haven't already, or you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and let me know down in the comments below who your favorite Spider-Man villain is. Until next time, my friends.